Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to talk about passive income from stock market. So there are many ways that you can generate passive income from the stock market, investing in different kinds of stocks and ETFs. But the most important two ways that I use and I suggest everyone to use are selling cash secured puts and options on the stock that you love, or selling cash secured puts or covered calls. One is selling options on the stocks that you love, and the second one is by dividends. So let's look at both of the methods. So just to give you some idea, currently my portfolio today is at around $163,000, and it's down a little bit today in the morning session, but I was lucky to get paid dividends today from Apple as well as ABBV. So if you look at the Apple shares, I currently hold over 11 shares here in this account of Apple. So this is one way of making passive income from a stock market, that you invest in dividend stocks. Dividend stocks like Apple, if this page loads, gives you a very small yield, which is less than 0.5%, but it gives you a long-term growth plus dividend increment. The growth in dividends is over 5% as well. So every year your dividends will be growing along with the growth of the portfolio value. If you hold Apple, of course, some years may fluctuate. The price may fluctuate for some years, but the dividends are gonna keep increasing, and that's the best part of getting paid in dividends. So today what happened is I got paid here on Apple. If you look here, I got paid $2.79. I had not to do anything to get this $2.80. Apple worked for me and paid me my share. Since I'm part owner of Apple, I hold 11.14 shares, and that's how you should be looking at businesses. And that's how Warren Buffett talks about owning a stock market share is like owning a piece of a business, and that's why you get incentive of owning the business when you get paid dividends. Yeah, that was one. And then ABBV is one of my other favorites, where I got paid big time. So ABBV is a pharmaceutical company, and it pays good dividends. Year to date, it's been up a lot. My average cost, if you look here, was $88.18. So I jump on board very early, and currently the stock price is at $193. So I've gained 119% just in the price appreciation. Now think about the dividends that I've gotten paid. So at the time when I started investing, ABBV's dividend yield was around 5%. So ABBV just yesterday paid me $4.63, which have been reinvested again, and I'll be buying more shares of ABBV with this pending order when this executes. So if you look at the dividend history, last time I got paid $4.58, which I again bought some shares with that, and then now from $4.58 to $4.63. So every single quarter the payment has been increasing. So over the long stretch of time, if I keep investing in quality dividend stocks, I'll be able to generate good passive income. So this was one way of generating passive income through dividend investing. I'm a big fan of it. I love dividend companies, but mostly the dividend growth stock companies. I'm also eager to look into some other options to diversify. So the second way of you making passive income from a stock market is selling options. So here, if you see, I've been selling options. Today I sold a contract for QQQ at 484. Current price is 473. So I sold the contract $11 above the current price. It means I am I'm going to sell all my shares or 100 shares for $484 per share price, although the current price is $473 and I got paid $2 for that. What I did with this is I reinvested that money back in buying more QQQ. So now our shares number are 104.65 QQQ. I've also rolled SOXL call contract that I sold last week at $35. I rolled the option again for $35 and I collected $60 for that, and that happened yesterday. So I was able to make $60 more with this, and lucky for us, if you look here, this is my tracker for selling calls and puts. This doesn't include the dividends that I'm getting every month. So this is just the selling calls and puts premium contract details, or the net balance, or the money that I'm generating. So this is how it looks like. So we have been able to hit 1,000 mark in just a little over 2 weeks in August. The big one was the heavy hitter was here, the SOXL put contracts at $15, which gave us $640. So most of it is coming from that. So most of this net balance that you see is coming from that. But other than that, we are consistently making $2-3 from selling covered calls on QQQ and cash secured puts on SOXL and stocks like Nvidia. So that's where the position looks like. We have been able to cross $1,000 very quickly this month. In 2 weeks, my target is in a whole month I want to cross this $1,000 net balance mark. But we've been lucky and we've been grinding, and we'll keep doing so in coming months as well. That's about it. I just wanted to show you guys these two ways and how much money you can generate from your portfolio. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.